All right, hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Extinction. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. And welcome back in. Yes, I am on the roof for no reason. Um, we have a lot of lovely new creatures roaming around. Lots of seagulls. Although I just keep killing them over and over again, and they just keep respawning. That is pretty annoying. We got a Dimetrodon. I have no idea where it came from, but it's roaming all the way over there. We now have a bunny oviraptor as well. But anyway, to make things simple today, what do I want to do? In the last episode, we went out and we got our great Megatherium here. Slot, little slut boy. He's actually pretty good. He's pretty decent. He has a decent amount of weight and also melee, so good addition for us. Is also going to be our meat gatherer, and well, as you can see, he gathers a crap ton of thatch. Not so much wood, so we might still need a wood gatherer. I thought he would gather more wood than he does, but so maybe we'll go for a beaver at some point, or maybe a Terry. We haven't had a Terry since. Actually, we haven't. Neither we didn't have a beaver or a Terry since actually. What's his face? The island. So we might look into one or the other. But for today, I would like to go for the RG that we saw while we were searching for things. Um, so I fixed our crossbow. I got us a lot more. Well, a lot more. I made another 100 stack of trank arrows, and I also craft a trap for the RG to make things simple or easier. Um, There, see? I told you there's always seagulls spawning. Literally, that's the fourth I'm killing. And at least that one is far, but it's gonna come back over here at some point. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna empty this guy here because I'm gonna bring him with us. Although I don't know where I'm gonna put this stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in you. You're gonna be staying here, so you might as well have everything that we got in our inventory at the current moment because we don't need thatch. You might as well have the chitin as well. I think I killed a spider, or was it a scorpion? I don't know. I killed a bug with the Megatherium, and of course, if you guys didn't know, Megatheriums harvest a crap ton of chitin when you kill stuff with them. So yeah, we got the whole mortar and pestle inside is actually like full of full of chitins. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna bring this guy in case something happens. So uh, now, if I remember properly, but I could be wrong, this RG was somewhere around this area. So I'm gonna fly back from the base where we are here. I'm gonna I'm gonna follow the coast, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can find. I'm gonna try not to go out though because it's cold and our food debuff will kick in. Uh, but we'll try to check things out and look for RG as much as we can as we go. So that'll be pretty much what we go for today. There's some nice stegos roaming on about, but I don't think we need more stegos right now. So I think we should be good. And then yeah, I think after that we're gonna have to start journeying into the other biomes and go look for things that we want and need, like a stone gatherer for a start, because we're gonna need to expand our base and get a lot more stuff, and it's a lot harder um, without a stone gatherer, because by hand, I mean, you can harvest so much, but it's nowhere near. Same with the metal. You can harvest a bunch of metal, but it's nowhere near the same as those are triceratops. It's nowhere near the same as a good Anki. So yeah, so Dodix will have to be in the options at some point. I don't want to go too far because there's corrupteds and PTs are really not the greatest things to use to hunt anything. Wait, was that a level 100 plus? 20, no, 85. So there's nothing good so far. Haven't seen a single RG. Right, I keep forgetting the food debuff. There's not much RG inside though, which is kind of a pain. I would have preferred having some RGs inside the what's it? What is this called? This place called? I always forget. No, that's not the wasteland. We're not in the wasteland. It's the city, but I forgot what they call it anyway. You know, you haven't been on Extinction much when you don't even know how to call the areas. There's a spot over there, so there's probably a tech dino or creature. Ooh, hello, Quetzal. Oh, that's nice seeing you. You're pretty low level. You're beautiful, though. Yep, there's a corrupted PT there. I am not gonna go too close and aggro that thing. Lots of hyenas. Oh, we're just about out of stem. I'm really not checking my stuff. There's a oh, it's level 10. Is there a little spot for us to just land right here, maybe? Is that big enough? Nice. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing anything. I mean, that Quetzal was beautiful, though. Beautiful Easter event. I just know it's on the coast. I just can't remember. I mean, it could have moved further, but we're gonna look for an RG today. Hopefully, we can find. Oh, there's a Rex here. Hello. All right, level 20. Could not be bothered. Then again, what was that? Oh, Brontos. I thought it was a Giga or something. How far are we? I felt like the RG was somewhere around here, to be honest. I might have to look for it again. It doesn't help we don't have much stamina. There's another Rex right there. 90 with a baby. Hello. I don't have anything that could kill you, though. Nothing. Not even close. Maybe the Megatarium could. It'd be close, though. Could steal a baby Rex. Wasn't the RG somewhere around here, though? Might even be too far. I haven't seen a single RG so far. And I don't really want to go to the... there's another Rex there down there, too. That's a lot of Rexes. Level 20 with a baby. As much as it could be somewhat useful, it's not what we're looking for right now. There's one RG, but I don't think that's the 120, is it? No, that's the level 15. There is a 120 somewhere. So I might have to look for it. Oh, or maybe that's it. No, that's 90 with a baby. Well, 90 is not bad for a starter. There's another one right there. That's a level 10. That's also not what we're looking for. I mean, 90 is not a whole lot. It's not very. I mean, it's not bad actually. I know we had a 120. There was a 120 though, so I don't know where it went or if it disappeared. So the hell happened? No idea. Because I'm not seeing anything flying on and about. If the RG was still around. Okay, I'm gonna have a look around, guys, and then we'll see. There's a level 90 there with a baby, so we could probably tame her and then steal her baby as well. I would prefer going for a higher level if we can, just because it has more weight and so on. So I'm gonna keep looking around the edges and see what we can find, and then I'll bring you guys back once I've tracked down either the one we were looking for or something else. So we'll be right back. Return. We just finished a meteor storm not long ago, so I was waiting until the whole noise and all was gone. I've looked here and there, did not find anything better than what we had here. So we're gonna go for this guy here, to level 90 male. This moment I don't know where the baby is, but we're gonna lay the trap for it. Let me just check if we got anything around us. I think should be fine. So let's try to lay the trap. No, please get that off. And then enough space to walk out. Or did I put them too close? Slightly too close. Okay, so they're all too close. I just need one that is not too close to that one here. And then need to line you up again. Is that far enough? No. Guys, I really suck at laying this out, by the way. I always have the spacing kind of wrong. How about that? That should be enough, and that RG should not be able to pass out or pass through. Okay, so we can go through this side. Can we go through the other side? Yes, cool. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna switch things around. I'm gonna put you out, and I'll put you back in, and I'm gonna grab your meat because this guy is just for safety precaution. I want to have something to fall back on. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, and I missed. Well, that's a bad start. Oh, you turned the wrong way. There you go. Alright, you went up. Really? Oh, now you're coming after me? No, no, no. Passive, passive, passive. Okay. Woohoo! Ow, 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 ow. Where are you? Good thing I can fix our armor pretty easily. Calm down, chicken. Alright, you're playing difficult now. Did I got you in there? Yeah, alright, now we're good. Come here. Not gotta be careful because we don't have, well, we have lots of arrows, but it's a somewhat low level, so we don't really want to kill it either. Which we are currently kind of doing. Maybe I'll just do body shots from now. No clue how much health it has, but it's already pretty bad. Oh, it's down. Okay, I thought I killed it for a second. Okay, well, he is down. We need water. I'm gonna go get some water. And now that this has passed, you can come back out. You can actually stay here. I mean, just go grab water. Okay, I was going to say if there is something else. I'm gonna go look for a second here while he's busy. I don't know if it's still alive. It was somewhere around here. But it might be dead. This is a low level RG, right? Yeah, that's a level 15. There was a 145 Anki. There she is. Or he. Sorry, he. So we might actually tame that too. Kind of be bad of us to actually just like not take him with us. I was hoping to have a way to bring him up, well, where the trap is actually, but doesn't look like it. So I might have to bring the trap down, just because there's these well, the how do you call them, defense units. So that might not be a good. Actually, I think you can bring him up if you continue all the way up that way, and you can bring him around. That sounds like a long shot, though. So I might just. I mean, we could walk around and try to bring him back up. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. The RG will be sleeping for a while, so we should be good. As long as we don't have any defense units coming at us, we should be fine. Where is that Anki now? Where did it go? Wasn't it just here? Oh, it's all the way down there. Alright. You go in here. Oh, do we have a new RD? Level 10? That's the level 15, right? Alright, anyway. You are the 145, correct? Maybe I can knock you out in the corner here. Try to bring him up as much as possible. Oops. Sorry, I actually, I was... I tried to move my joystick a little bit and somehow went a little bit haywire there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring him as far up as possible. And not hit the stego in the process. I gotta watch for that. Actually, I gotta watch for that other Anki. Although it's completely battered. I'm gonna have to watch for 2 Ankis. Is that a saber, baby? What level are you? 15. Should have brought the oops. Well, that's not great. I think I went the wrong way. You know, you're kind of in the way. There you go. And now, you're running away, or are you just going to make your circle? I highly doubt you're. Are you torpor running already? I feel like it's early. Nope, it isn't. Tricked me. This way. That's where I was trying to go. Far away from the defense units. Preferably would have been better if we had the trap, but I think the trap is still exactly where the Megatherium was. Where are you going? Trying to tame through the bushes. Ah, there you go, a little clearing here. Come on. We got plenty of arrows for both of you. At least I hope so. Oh, I'm hungry. We're hungry. Should be able to knock her out pretty soon. Did you get stuck? Or you are stuck? I don't know on what though. Oh, I thought you're torpor running. You're still not torpor running? Or maybe you are. Oh, are you down? Nice. Did we screw it up somehow? No, that's the one we have right now. Teams in progress. No. So we got it properly. Nice. Okay. That means we can put this away. Now this Anki will be a great addition. We can use the other one, but 145 will be a lot better to gather material or gather metal. The only thing is we're gonna need to try to find a if we can find a partner for it, it would be the best. Let me grab some berries for our beautiful Anki down there. Then we'll go look for a baby to harvest some prime with our beautiful new Megatherium, which has more levels. Probably into melee. I mean, more health would be better, but do you have a baby actually while we're actually doing this? No. That's too bad. We're gonna need to find a shoulder pet as well. I don't know what shoulder pets we're gonna be using. I feel naked without a shoulder pet for some reason. There's not much shoulder pets in here, isn't there? In Extinction, it's just the regular stuff. The Archaeopteryx I was hoping that was actually going to shoulder, but they don't go on the shoulder anymore. So I don't really feel like having my arms all the way up in the air for no reason. We need, I think 2 stacks. I'm gonna grab 3 stacks. I think that's enough. Don't think we're gonna need anything else though, so I can drop all this. Let's drop down here. And now we need to find where... Oh, we literally just jump on it. Okay. I didn't even notice, yeah. I thought I had to go look for you a little bit further, but apparently you're right here. Of course, if we had kibble, it would work better, but we don't have any kibble, and we don't have any Archelons on here, so that would also defeat the purpose of getting algae, which is basically like the muttons for herbivore. So yeah, we don't have that either here, so that's not, we don't have any other options really. Otherwise we would have went for Archelons, because it would have been nice to have some algae. Anything has a baby around here, we can kinda... We're cold. We're very cold. No babies. Actually, don't the RG give There's an Archaeop right here. Would you have a baby by any chance? Nope. Really? There's nothing around here that has babies? Well, I'll go a little bit out here. I'm sure there's something somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. I'm not too worried about dying, to be honest, because Megatheriums are still pretty strong. Aha! I knew there was a baby somewhere. Of course, Ankies are tanky. I'm gonna go to war here with this stuff over here. There you go. 2 more levels. Ooh, do defense units give stuff now? Interesting. They never used to. Anyways, Where were we? We were here for Prime, right? Okay, well, this guy has a baby. Level 60 trike. Oh, we leveled up too. Has 2 babies. Is that a compy? It sure is a compy. Well, that's Armadogos. Don't know how I feel about those ones. Okay, well, we got Prime right in front of us if we want. Wonder if we should tame that compy. Should we? Are you gonna attack or are you gonna... Oh, you will attack. Come back here, you. I don't feel good about it, but... if you're gonna attack me, then... I don't have much of a choice but to defend myself. You're the least creatures I would want to take out. Alright, anyway. We do need babies. So, I guess don't have much choice but to go after you. Did we level up again? Come on. That's 81 prime. Yeah, I think that's enough. Where's that compy? I might actually try to knock it out. You're by yourself, right? Little female 55. Give me some prime. That way we can have a friend to bring with us. Oh wow, it's already time. Oh, here's some extra meat. Here, now we have a friend on our shoulder, so we're less naked. And nobody uses compies nowadays, so that's perfect for us. Okay, now let's return to... Hello, RG. Are you a new one? 35, yeah, you're not very good still. Let's return to our RG. Actually, I could just fly, right? Not too sure why I'm running. Don't even try. Don't even try. Okay, let me... I want to keep this. I want to keep that. I want to keep the oil. Oh, hello. What do you want? So this is considered in the wasteland? Apparently, because we're using a lot of food. Okay, well while you guys are busy doing that, let me try to grab all the raw prime. Don't think I'm going to take the metal because that's going to be very heavy. Did we bring the... Yeah, we did. Okay, let's switch quickly. You go in here. Oh. Okay. I'll sort it out when we get to the RG. Let's go to the RG quick. Feed her the prime meat before it expires. I'm not worried that she's gonna wake up. I just want to make sure that she has the food. There's the baby. We'll steal the baby too while we're at it. I don't know if it's the same Robbie. Don't know if it's the same gender, but should be fine. Are you the same gender? Yeah, you're a male as well, but we can use both of them. Why can I not target you? There you go. Okay, let me put you in the ball. Let me put you in the ball. There you go. 134. Not very good health. Not very good weight. Has a good melee for some reason. Not we're gonna be using it for that, but I mean, how much weight? 528. So it's not the greatest weight, but it's not the worst, I suppose. A little bit more stem. How heavy does that make you? That makes you still pretty heavy. But that's a bunch of electronics, a lot of dust. Metal, I don't really care about it. Alright, so I'm gonna pick this trap because we're done with the RG. We're still waiting for the Inky. So I'll wait for the Inky and then I'll bring you guys back when we are um, on our way home, I think. Let me see what we are at. How far are you? So yeah, it's still gonna be a while here. So I'll bring you guys back once she is stable once we get back home. So we'll be back in a bit. We are now home. It took quite a while actually before we could get the Anki done. But there you go. We are home. We got our little female compy on top of us. I feel less naked now that we have a little friend on top. She has a very long tail. You know, when they run on the ground, you don't notice how long of a tail they have. Damn, that is one long tail that this girl has, and they look very small on the ground, right? She looks a lot bigger on my shoulder, to be fair. But anyway, I actually really like the compies. I used to carry one on my shoulder like almost all the time. So if we can find a little male for her, then we're probably gonna tame it, and then we'll breed some babies that we can just carry on our shoulder, and then if something happens, then at least we can have some spare ones. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here because we got the Inky here. So it came out as a 216. Of course, our rates are I think 5 times here, so it's not super boosted. It's not super low. Maybe on the cluster we might drop it down to maybe 3, which is kind of like event, like official event kind of rate, like boosted event. Because I think normally it's only times 2. But anyway, we'll see when we get there. That's still very very far. If we look at the stats, has 32 health, 41 stam, which is not super useful, 31 weight, and 37 melee, which is a little bit above average, I guess. So all the points went basically to stamina, which is not amazing, but it is definitely by far a lot better than what we have right now. So if we're looking at the weight, we're looking at 400 weight, 310 melee, and then about 900 stem and about 5k of health. As far as the RGs goes, we already checked when we were over there. I did raise the baby. That's how long it actually took. That's how long it actually took for the Yankee to be done. So the baby is raised. It's fully imprinted and got the walk and cuddle imprints. And it has a little bit of a different color as well. So if we're looking at 64, 39, 40, 69, 39, 38, and then 32, and then 30, 34, and we got 32 and then 100. And I think 100 is the highlights on the wings. So it's slightly different. The stats should be the same. In terms of like, actually no, this guy has a lot different stats than the mother for some reason, which is kind of weird. Oh wait, never mind. This is pre. Yeah, this is because of the taming. The taming. Anyway, it has very very poor stats, but this one is fully imprinted. So I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but it is imprinted. So that one has the green wings. If we look at the stat though, so 14, is it? It's not gonna be on par, but it's not far because of the imprint. So like 14 versus 17 for health, 700 for 860 for stam, 600 weight for 528. So there you go. So that, see, this one, the imprinted one is better for weight, which is good for us, and then 241 for melee for 265. So at the current moment, this one is going to be better for us for carrying material, but at least we got one spare. So that'll be great for us. And this Anki will probably be just a, I don't know, kind of a storage for now, I suppose. So yeah, so we got three teams today. So we got our RG, we got our Compy, and we got our Anki. Anki wasn't planned though; it just so happened it was there, so that was great for us. Same with the Compy. Now we still need a lot of things. There's still a lot of things that I want to tame. I'm just trying to prioritize what we need to build a base. So right next, we have metal, we have attached gatherer. The stego gather wood. It's not the most effective one for wood, but it can definitely do it. So we have nothing for stone. So most likely in the next episode we're going to be going for stone, and then maybe depending how things are going to go, we're going to go for wood afterwards. But now that we've achieved this, we're going to leave it right here until such time as we go look for other things. But until then, big thank you again for the support and for watching, for being here, for being part of the community and the channel. If you like the episode, feel free to subscribe and click like on the video. It helps massively. Big thank you for being here again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.